Hello สวัสดีค่ะ
Hello. How are you today?
I'm fine
For the second time. We tried to do a show, but we had so much trouble. The light broke. Sipti was yelling at us. No. No. We had trouble with the people next door. So we're going to try take two. Okay, so remember, same jokes. No, okay, let's hear about Sipti's exciting day for the second time.
Today I woke up at 10,
Uh-oh, the rain.
10 a.m.
Okay.
and then I went to the market to buy fruit and dessert
Dessert. Okay.
to give
To give.
small house Buddha เหรอ Buddha small
Okay, I didn't know the name the first time, so
ศา
I
ล
definitely.
เจ้าที่ in
Okay.
Thailand we call เจ้าที่
Okay.
every Thai people should have
And the business also, right? Not just
Yes,
a house.
yes.
Okay.
in front of building or front in the front of the building or
Okay.
house
In the front only.
usually
Can you have two? Just one? What if I have three?
up to you
Oh.
my mom had
Has.
three
Okay. But not four.
if you want you can do
Okay, fine.
Mm.
Okay.
because
So you fed the little house.
fed give
The little house. Okay. And then
because before yesterday I prayed something
prayed
prayed something
for,
for something
right? I'm going to go party tomorrow.
No.
Oh, no. Okay. Okay,
and
good.
I thought they help me
They, who are they?
some people in small house
People in there?
spirit แล้ว
Okay, fine. That's okay.
and after that I went to eat at new restaurant at a new restaurant and
How did it taste? Let's have a restaurant review. Sipti's restaurant reviews.
bad oh no it's good
Oh, it's a good restaurant. Okay.
Because-
How did you find it?
I didn't see before probably they just I haven't see it see what
Seen.
seen
I
before.
haven't seen it
I
before.
haven't seen before
It before.
it before
Okay. So maybe it's new.
yes
Okay.
and after that
But let's hear the restaurant review. What does it look like?
look common simple
Okay. So when you're picking a restaurant, you look for simple, common.
yes but
Okay.
menu
Menu.
fruit look delicious
Food.
food menu
Just the menu.
the menu looked delicious looked delicious
Looked good.
look good
Looked good.
looked good
Okay. So there was a menu outside or what?
a sign
Oh, on a sign. So you were walking by,
drove
driving by, and you went, whoa.
yeah,
Let me
I
start.
passed and I went back
Not went back.
I came back
Okay.
there
And what did you see on the sign that attracted you?
noodles and pad thai and แกงกะหรี่
Gangrene.
curry
Gangrene.
rice chicken curry
Okay. Rice
rice and chicken curry
Okay.
Look,
So what did it taste like? How long did it take?
taste,
Usually when people go to a restaurant, right, they want to know, is it clean?
yes green
Is the service good?
so not good
Uh-oh, bad service.
and very slow ล่ะ
Oh, that's another problem.
probably
Okay, so you went
she
in.
made just one
Right. Well, there's no other customers, right?
had there were customers, but just one.
Did they look also angry like you? Like, where's my food? No, okay, fine.
A little bit.
A little bit grumpy. How many customers there?
4.
So there was good tables.
Yes.
How many chairs at each table? 4?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably 10.
10 tables?
Yes.
And 4 people there? Okay. And it took a long, and then you ordered?
I have to wait.
I had to wait.
50 or 20 minutes.
50 or 20 minutes? 50? How's it?
No. 15.
Oh, right.
15
or 20. Okay.
Because
And then somebody came over and said, what do you want? No?
No.
Oh, no? Okay.
I just find her.
Hello.
Yes.
Okay.
She made food for Grab before my order.
She was making.
She was making.
Okay.
She busy.
She was.
She was busy.
Okay. How old was she? Was she an old lady? She's the owner or just the...
Owner.
Okay.
Probably more.
Not more.
Over 40 years old.
Did it look better than your restaurant that you had?
Not same.
I'm saying, did it look better?
I don't know.
Was it more organized? Did it look more expensive?
No.
No.
Not everything.
Okay. So she's just making a small restaurant by herself.
I saw her and old girl, another girl,
Maybe her mom?
probably grandma,
Okay. Grandma, okay.
and she on wheelchair.
Not on.
She live, she stay,
Not stay.
she sat,
That's okay, but we don't need to say it. We just say she
older,
was.
she was wheelchair, in wheelchair,
A.
wheelchair.
Okay. And she brought you your order?
No,
There you go.
she just paid.
Making grandma carry the orders to people. It's horrible.
Not
Okay.
good. You just pay with bird.
Bird. She was playing with a bird.
Yeah, something, and give some.
What kind of bird? A parrot?
I don't know.
Cherokee?
Small.
Parakeet?
No,
The little-
green color. Na.
Okay. Just a crow? Maybe it was like just a crow.
Crow? No. It is bad luck.
Oh, okay. She's just feeding crows.
Not good for
Yeah, that's bad.
restaurant.
Yeah, it's not good if grandma
And
is
after
feeding
that,
crows.
I went back to
But well, let's hear the rating of the restaurant, 1 to 10.
rating,
Rating.
taste. If for taste,
Okay. Not if for, just the taste.
the taste, 7.
Okay. And the
So-
service?
Service.
Service. Uh-oh.
4.
4 for service. Taste, 7.
Clean,
Cleanliness,
7.
7.
Yeah.
Okay. So overall, what would you say?
Over-
Total,
Total
all rating,
6.
6.28.
6.5.
6.5.
5.
Okay. 6.5. I talk with some Russian people sometimes and they're like, 6.83.
83. How is 83?
They're very specific, Russian people. They like to be very specific. Maybe 6.53, maybe 5.4. I don't know, something like that.
So it's tough.
Yes, exactly. And bright eyes, right? Russian people have really bright eyes. My mom used to work at, did I tell you, my mom used to work at a food store and there were some Russian people. She didn't know that they were Russian, but she heard them talking and she said, "Hi, where are you from?" And they all looked at her and they said, "We're from Russia." And she said they all looked at her like this. They just all looked at her. And she said, "Okay."
Like we
Okay.
try to pretend I'm not drunk.
Well, that'll be later tonight. So you will be keeping your eyes open. Okay, so you didn't like the restaurant, or you'll be going back there?
You try again.
You will try it again. Maybe if she improves the service, it could go up to a 7, right?
Yes,
Oh, great.
because she just opened.
Okay. Maybe you could sell her your gakraprik. Yeah? Okay. No, that business? Throw away already?
Just pause it.
Paused. Okay, great. Are you waiting for funding? Or what are you waiting for?
Waiting for my chef.
You need funding.
Funding.
Funding, money to make the business,
yes.
right? Funding, we say. Funding.
Funding.
Okay, after that?
After that, I went back to my room. I rested and cleaned my room until 3 p.m. I took a shower, got dressed, and then I came here.
After this?
I will go hang out alone.
Oh, okay, right.
Yes, but
with your friends.
Don't worry, my friend.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Don't worry what?
Don't worry about alone.
Don't worry about you?
About alone.
Oh, okay. So
because my friends work there.
So Sipti's going to party by herself, but don't worry.
It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
Because
no one can annoy you.
No one can
No one can
annoy you.
annoy you.
Right. Okay, where are you going? Which friends?
Hmm?
Which friends? Where? Tonight. Where's the party? Where's the party start?
My favorite place
Okay.
in the town.
What do they have there? Free whiskey.
No.
Oh, no, okay. What if you go there tonight and they have whiskey night?
Good.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, not good.
Miss the show later. IELTS free lover.
I want to see myself look.
See?
I want to.
Do you look in the mirror when you're drunk?
But I can't
Can't see?
see because
It's blurry?
yes, blurry.
Okay. Okay, so it's going to be a good night tonight. Do you have a feeling before the night, like, okay, tonight's going to be great? Or like, uh-oh, got a bad feeling about tonight?
I just want to rest because for a long time I didn't party.
I
Haven't
right.
party.
Haven't. Exactly. Good, okay, and then after that?
After that, I will come. You come.
Keep your fingers crossed. Zipti makes it back.
Come back here
Okay.
to do work,
Do the show.
do the show.
Okay.
And after that, I went back to my room.
Not wet.
I will go back.
Wheel.
I will go back to my room
Mm-hmm.
and
Then?
then call it a night.
Yeah, call it a night. Good. Okay. That's Sipti's exciting day. Cyclops news?
Still annoying.
Worse than these people?
Same.
Same?
Same.
Okay. When does he get up in the morning?
If month day to
Month day? What's a month day?
Monday.
Monday. Okay.
Monday to Friday.
Okay. We call them weekdays.
Weekday.
Days.
Days.
And then weekend.
Days and weekend.
Weekends.
Weekdays at 9 or 10 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
and weekends at 2 p.m.
Wow, he gets up late on the weekends. He must go out and party.
But time I almost sleep.
Right. Do you see him out partying?
11 or...
He's like, hey, Sifty.
No, I haven't...
Okay, you haven't seen.
I don't know.
Where do you think he parties? With other Cyclopses? Where do Cyclopses party?
And the room in front of my room.
In the little house where you gave the food?
No,
The sa'am?
next room. I open my room and
Okay.
the room in front.
Across the hall.
Across.
It's called a hall.
Oh,
Across the hall.
across a hall.
The
Hall.
Okay.
They like to fighting each other
Fight. Okay.
many times.
Is a couple?
Couple, gay couple.
Oh, great. Okay.
Heavy
Heavy? What does that mean?
sound around,
Sound around.
bad sound.
What sound?
Bing chang xing 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 bing.
They throw things?
Yes,
Dangerous
they're
in there.
to destroy.
Have you seen in
things.
their room before? Is everything trashed?
No, but one time I opened my the door and
Okay.
saw glasses outside and shoes.
Okay. It's like your room, right?
No.
Bottles. Remember when you were carrying your Chang beer bottles out to the garbage?
I bought กระเป๋าละ pack already
A pack?
like that
A bag?
bag.
Okay.
People can't see.
Right.
what I-
You can't see what's in Sifty's bag, but we can hear the bottles
Yes.
clinking.
Probably bottle milk.
Oh, milk bottles, right? Probably not though. We know. If you hear Sifty walking with bottles and she says it's milk, make sure to check the bottles. Okay, so you saw in their room and there were broken bottles everywhere. Milk bottles? Did they say, no, these are milk bottles? What did they say? Were they broken bottles or bottles of beer?
They เหรอ
Yeah.
not bottle but
Glasses.
glasses
Like for cups?
cup yes
And they were broken on the ground. Oh, they threw them.
yes
Okay.
and yell.
What did they yell about? Because I hear
Probably
people.
someone had another person.
Uh-oh. And they threw a glass, and then that fixed it. But no problems after that.
Again.
So Sifty's advice, not Sifty's advice, but Sifty's neighbor's advice, if you're with somebody and they're mean to you, throw a glass, and that will
Not good.
fix the problem.
Because that is not your home.
Shouldn't they leave? Like, why doesn't the person leave instead of throwing a glass? Just leave.
One guy tried to run away
Okay.
because he don't want to.
He
Didn't
doesn't
want to fight
anymore.
anymore.
Okay.
But another guy.
The other guy.
Run, push him. Don't let him go.
Doesn't.
Doesn't.
Okay. Like, what does he do? Did he tie him to the floor, to the wall? Glue his hand to the wall? I mean, how do you force someone to stay? Call the police.
I know. For me, let's go.
Don't bother. You don't care about
Yeah, go.
their problems.
Probably I'm go.
Is it just those two people, or what other bad neighbors do you
Above.
have? Okay, you have the Cyclops above you. You got the crazy
And
gay
one-
couple across the hall.
And
Anybody else?
And one time I heard probably some guy hit some girl on the wall.
Some girl. He hit some girl on the wall. What does
Yeah.
that mean?
Put her head.
How do you know it's her? Does she say like, "Don't put my head on the wall"?
Sound like book like that.
Are you sure you're living
I
in a
just imagine.
good? This sounds like a horrible place to live. Are you living in like a jail? What is this? What is this horrible
About
place?
that girl 2 or 3 months ago, but 2 guys often every month.
That was one time.
The girl just one.
That was one time.
Yes, but
The guys across the hall, they're always making trouble.
yes.
Okay.
And
Is this common in Thailand?
I don't know, but for me no.
I sometimes hear people yelling, but I don't know what they're
Every
saying.
page.
I don't know what they're saying,
Us-
so I'm not
us-
sure.
Usually about another person.
Right. Well, I don't know. It could be like, I don't like your, this tastes bad. I don't know what they're saying, but here, sometimes people drop things,
Yes.
but it's pretty quiet, except for this horrible water problem. Because there's usually they put the bathrooms facing away from people's walls, but this design of this house, of this apartment, this apartment here is a different shape. It's a bigger room, and so they put the bathroom next to the wall, which was a bad design.
First time in the beginning, I got there
When I first
when I
moved
first
in,
moved in.
you thought this is gonna be great.
Yes, because most people worked and old, and room keeps out.
Keep sound.
Sound not around. I don't know.
The walls.
The wall
were good.
were good, but after 3 months, everything more problem.
Things got worse. Did new bad people move in, do you think? Or you just didn't hear them before?
I don't know. Not sure.
Did new people move in?
My landlord said
Oh.
sometimes someone move in and move out.
Does she ever kick anyone out? Does she ever say, you're really bad, get out of here?
One girl she hide cat.
You.
Not me. Persia.
Another person was hiding a cat.
Yes, and her cat scratched bed,
the bed. Okay.
and she should buy.
She had to buy.
She had to buy nails.
Are you gonna have to buy? Did your cat scratch anything?
My cat is good.
Oh, okay.
Good luck. Or probably when I leave.
When I leave,
My landlord will
charge you. A little extra.
check.
Right. Simply won't be getting her deposit back.
Huh?
Won't be getting your deposit back.
Deposit. Oh,
The money you
money
pay.
before. No?
Yeah, you pay in the beginning. That's called a deposit.
Deposit.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else going on? Any books?
No.
Any TV shows? Movies? Websites? Twitter?
Twitter.
Are you one of those twidiots, they call them?
Twitter is.
Twidiots?
I don't use.
No. Twitter.
Twitter.
Yeah.
I don't use.
Okay, you don't use Twitter.
And I didn't read.
I don't go there.
I don't go there.
I don't use it.
I don't use it.
What do you use? What websites do you like?
Netflix
Netflix? Okay. Vin Diesel?
and Freeflix
Free Flicks? What's that?
for design.
Okay.
If you lazy to draft,
If you are,
if you are lazy to,
come to the show. Oh, no. No. Okay.
you can download free line something.
Free line? What's that?
AI Illustrator program.
Okay.
Usually you should draft. You should do make line a little, but it's hard to make. Like your hair, you should a little bit draw slowly, but it's hard. It's hard and takes many times.
A long
A
time.
long time. Something you can download free from them and use.
So it's like
Like Apple or
it's an outline. Just the line
Everything,
on the outside like this.
everything, not just outline. But
So you're saying you download a picture, it's already done. So what do you need to do?
just something.
So you
can
go
use
there, you
all.
download a picture, and it's done. And then what do you do?
No, if that you will copy them.
Oh, okay.
But if I want to make logo coffee, but
Coffee logo.
Coffee logo, but I lazy to.
I am lazy.
I am lazy to
Draw
draw coffee cup,
the outline.
the outline. I just download
You just steal it from them.
and change shape and put color and do
Okay.
something your
So
style.
you change it a little bit and then you say, okay, this is mine.
Because it's not good for you take a long time
Not for you take.
to take a long time. Just make.
It's not good
It's not good
if you waste
if you waste
a lot of time.
a lot of time, but you can get just 1,000 baht.
Right. Okay, so this is a way to make your drawings faster.
Yes, but you can't do every time. Just sometimes. You good luck. You can download.
What do you mean, good luck?
If you download a lot, the website can let you download. And sometimes you should pay.
Not should.
You have to pay.
So they let you download a few examples,
Yes,
but if
simple
you want
thing.
too many, then you have to pay
And you
Okay.
can download just simple thing. Things.
What does it cost to use this website?
Some picture 9 million.
Pictures.
Oh no, $9. $9.
You have to pay for every picture that you
For
want to
month.
use. Oh, per month. $9 per month. Okay. Well, if you have a lot of things to do, right, it makes sense. If you're making hundreds of logos, right?
100 logo. 100 logo, what?
If you're making many logos,
Oh, I should.
then it would be
It's
a
good
good.
to pay.
Then it's good to pay, right? But if you only make one logo per
No.
month, like Sipti,
Not good.
then that would be a third of her budget, right? So that would be bad.
Yeah.
Okay, after that.
After that, we talk until.
Oh, and then you said you were gonna work on, gonna do something, take a shower. Oh, you already said going to bed. Oh, then we were talking about the restaurant, right?
Yes, and after that I went back to my room. I rest until 3 p.m. Took
Right.
shower, got dressed, and I didn't come here.
No, you
Oh, you
said you were
told-
gonna take a shower and go to bed. And then I can't remember. I was asking about
I
the
can't remember.
Cyclops.
I can't remember. Too.
Oh, no, we were talking about the Cyclops.
Oh,
and
yes.
Then,
My life.
We got distracted. Okay, good. Let's continue with Sipti's favorite game. Describe something interesting that you once found. You should say what you found, how you found it, what you did with it, and of course, why it's interesting.
About in. No.
About? No.
About. No.
Oh, maybe. If you're talking about time.
7 years ago.
About 7 years ago.
About 7 years.
You could just say 7 years ago.
7 years ago,
Mhm.
I was going through some boxes,
Old.
through some old boxes
What kind of boxes?
At-
Whose boxes?
at my grandma's house. My grandma's house.
House. Okay.
I found baby shirt,
A
a baby shirt,
shirt.
baby shirt.
Okay.
It looked very old, but I don't know.
I didn't know.
I didn't know why I really like it. Really liked it. I took it to my grandma and asked her about
About
the shirt
about it.
and she said that is your shirt? Your mom made it for you when you were 9 months
old.
old.
Mm-hmm.
I felt very happy. I washed it and keep it in the frame.
Not
In
the
a
frame.
frame. And put it on the wall at my mom's house. The shirt still had in the wall. Still in the wall.
Not in.
Still on the wall.
Is still on the wall.
It still
Is.
it's
It is.
it is still on the wall. On the wall every time. On the wall at my mom's house. Every time I look at it, make me.
Every time I look at it,
Every time I look at it, make me.
it makes me.
It make me. Makes. It makes me think about how much my mom loves me.
Loves.
Loves me. Mom loves me. How much is right? It's right.
It's
How
okay.
much my mom loves me.
Mm-hmm. That's it? That's the end? Oh, well, we need a little bit of a better ending. So you want to
Yes.
say?
Every time I looked at it, it makes me think about how much my mom loves me.
Right, but we need a little bit more. So that's why I think it's one of the most important things that I
So-
have ever found.
Again,
That's why I think it's one of the most important things that I have ever found.
that's why
I think
I think
it's one
it's
of the
one of the
most important things
most important things I found.
I have ever found.
I have ever found.
Yes. Right. You want to make the ending very clear. A lot of people have trouble making the endings of sentences. Whenever I used to teach people, they would say things like, and I found this cup, and I really like the cup because, yeah. You can't end like that. It has to be very clear, and everyone has to know that it's done. Otherwise, other people, they won't know when to ask you another question. If you're talking with someone and you say, hey, what are you doing tonight? And they say, oh man, I gotta tell you because yesterday I was thinking like, whoa, I have a lot of things to do. And then today it's like, no, you can't. People are gonna wait, uh-oh. It has to be very clear that you're ending, right? It's gonna say, this is definitely one of the best things that I've ever found, and my mom thinks so too. Right, it's very clear. That's the end. That's not bad though. It's pretty good. It's clear, it's a little bit slow, but it's pretty good. Definitely better than when we started. Just a little, there's still some trouble at the ends of the words. It's a little bit slow. It's not quite exciting enough, but the rest is good. So like this, you want to say, show them that you're really thinking, right? If you don't show it, then people think it's not real. If you just say, 7 years ago, I found a shirt in my mom's house. People don't think it's real. But if you say it, if you slow down in some places that are hard, it shows somebody that you're thinking. So you want to say, You know, about 7 years ago, right? Okay, you should slow down in the places
7 years ago.
that when someone would think, and you speed up in the places where people are not thinking, right? So when you're talking about the time, you could slow down. When you're talking about how much you like it, maybe you don't need to slow down. That's why it's a really, really great shirt. You don't need to slow down there. You're just saying it's great. But time, what somebody wants to do, trying to remember something, these could take longer time. So you would say, you know, about 7 years ago, I was going through some boxes at my grandma's house, and they were dusty and dirty. Probably nobody had gone through them for a long time. And I remember I opened one of the boxes and I saw a really, really small shirt. It was very old and dirty, and it didn't look like anything that my grandma had. It was very different than other clothes that I had seen. It looked handmade. It didn't look like something from a store. So I took it downstairs and asked my grandma what this shirt was. And she said that it was my shirt. When I was a baby, my mom made it for me. She sewed it by hand, and she didn't have the right thread probably, so some of the colors didn't match, but it was very well made. It was very nice. And my grandma told me a story about the things that she knew about it. I asked her if I could take it home, and she said, sure, just tell your mom that you have it. And I took it home, I cleaned it, and I put it in a frame and hung it on the wall. I remember my mom saw it one day, and she said, what's that? And I said, you made it. And she remembered right away that it was something that she had put together when I was a kid. So now we both look at it. It's on the wall in my mom's house. We both look at it, and we think definitely we don't want to practice sewing
Very
anymore.
small. Is it?
Huh?
Very small shirt.
Yes.
Dress
Dress.
can wear all body.
Yeah. Very small.
Very small.
Yes. Good, okay. Your turn.
Yeah.
Describe something interesting that you once found.
7 years ago.
You should think like,
You know?
about 7 years ago? Like that. Pretend. You're like, it's like 7 years ago.
You know, about 7 years ago.
But you have to think. When you're looking at someone, you're not thinking, right? You don't say, 7 years ago. No.
Because I think already.
Right. But you have to pretend. When someone's thinking, they look up, right? And then they're like touching. They're like, I think 7 years ago, like that. But if you're like,
Easy to do.
7 years ago, no, nobody thinks like that.
About 7 years ago, when I was going to this is funny, not good. When pretend to make things.
Yeah. Yes. But when you go to the real test, you won't be pretending, and you won't be making things up. You will just be explaining things, and it will be very easy. That's the point.
Even Australia, I will forget everything.
Don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
About 7 years ago, I was going through some boxes, and I found I found a baby shirt. It looked dirty, very dirty and old. But I don't know why. First time I found, I feel like it's mine. Then I took it to my grandma and asked her about that shirt, and she said, "That is your shirt."
That was. Hopefully not is.
That was your shirt when you were 9 months. Your mom
Old.
9 months old. Your mom made it for you. She tried too much to do. She took a long time.
Better, but no.
It took a long time.
That's okay, but no, we would say she worked hard on
She
it.
worked hard.
Worked.
She worked hard on it.
Mm-hmm.
I felt very happy. After that, I asked my grandma, can I take it back to my home? And she said, "Sure, that is your shirt."
That.
It's sure.
That.
Sure, that
Is.
is
Yours.
yours.
Mm-hmm.
I washed the shirt.
It.
I washed it and kept it
Kept.
and put it
Kept.
and kept it on in frame.
Not kept. I put it
I put it in frame.
in a frame.
In a frame and hung it on the wall. When my mom found it, she was excited. Too much excited.
Very excited.
Very excited and asked me, where are you?
Where are you? No.
Where I don't know.
Where you?
Where did you found? Where did you get? Where did you got?
No.
Where did you find? Where did you found?
Found is the past.
Where did you
The present. Not found, but
find?
find. Yeah.
Where did you find it?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, at my grandma's house. She said she tried to find it for a long time, but she can't. She forgot.
No.
She couldn't.
She couldn't.
Couldn't. Every time I look at it, it makes me think about how much my mom loves me. I think that is one of important
The most
one.
important.
I think that is the most
Important
important things
thing
I think I even
I have.
I have found find I have found
Yes, found. That's
I
right.
have found oh my god
Yeah, that's okay. I have some trouble. It's a little bit slow, but it's pretty good. It's clear. Sentences are pretty good. The endings are still not that great.
I think อะไรนะ I think that is
One of the most.
one of the most
Most
one of the most
important.
important thing
Important
important
things
things
I have found. Yeah.
I have found
A little bit faster. So, about 6, maybe 7 years ago, I was going through some boxes in my grandma's attic. And I found an old shirt. It was very small, looked like it was for a kid. And I took it downstairs. I asked my grandma what it was. And she said, wow, she said, that was your shirt your mom made for you when you were a kid, maybe 9 months old. It was very small. It was like a little dress. It was handmade. My mom sewed it out of some old cloth that she had, probably another shirt or maybe some fabric that she bought. I'm not sure. It was very cute, but very simple. I don't think my mom has sewn a lot of things before. It was probably one of the first things that she made. I asked my grandma if I could take it home. So she said, sure, why not? It's yours. And I took it home. I washed it and put it in a small frame and put it up on the wall. My mom came home one day and she saw it and she said, wow, she said, where did you find that? I've been looking for it for years. I said, it was in grandma's house, in the attic or in the old boxes. And my mom thanked me for finding it because she also really loved that shirt. It's on the wall now. Me and my mom can see it. It's very small. It looks like it's for a doll, but it's cute.
Yes.
It's very nice. And whenever I see it, I remember that it's time to party. I mean, wait, no,
Yeah.
my mom cares about me. Okay, good. Try again.
About 7 years ago, I was going through some boxes at my grandma's house, and I found a old baby shirt.
And
old baby shirt. It looked very dirty, and I can't know. I couldn't know what is color.
I couldn't
see it. What is color?
No.
I couldn't see.
The word is hard. It's distinguish.
I couldn't see.
I couldn't distinguish
detail.
the color. I couldn't see the details. You
I
could say
couldn't
that.
see the
Details.
details.
Mhm.
I took it to my grandma and asked her about it because in the beginning when I found
Not in the beginning.
because first time
Not first time.
because when I found it
When I found it.
make me
It made me
it make
sneeze. No?
Yeah,
It was dusty.
it make me
It
it's make
It
it makes
made
it made me feel good, happy.
Yeah.
It made me happy.
Mhm.
She said, that is your shirt when you were 9 months old. Your mom worked hard for you to make it for you. I felt very happy and felt very happy and asked my mom, can I take it back to my home? And she said, sure, why not? Because that is
because it's
your shirt, yours.
Yeah.
I tried to wash it and put it in a small frame and put it on the wall. One day my mom found it. She was excited and asked me, how did you get it?
Find it.
How did you find it? Find it. And I said at my grandma's house.
Not my grandma's house, at grandma's house.
At grandma's house. She said she had been looking for many years. Looking for it for many years. Right now it's still on the wall. Every time I look at it, it makes me think about how much my mom loves me. I think that is one of the most important things I have found.
Right. No, it's okay. But the problem is that there's too many breaks between the ideas.
And it.
No, we always have trouble with that. The problem is that it doesn't go together well enough. So the ideas are okay, but they're not connected. So you say, I was at my grandma's house, I was going through some boxes. I got a shirt, I found it was mine when I was young. So it's not connected well enough. It's not a problem. Everyone has that problem. It just means that it's too difficult for you to imagine what you're going to say next. That's what happens when someone speaks at this stage. It's very common. So it doesn't matter. We'll get through that. It gets fixed by practice. So you fix that problem by repeating the sentences over and over again.
I think I will shoot this story because it's good.
Right.
And easy words than before. Easier
than the other one.
Right.
One more time. Let me try again. So like this, you want to say, about a little bit faster and try to connect them a little bit better. About 7 years ago, I was going through some boxes at my grandma's house, and I found an old, really small shirt. It looked like a shirt for a doll or a really small baby, and it was dirty and dusty, and it was hidden at the bottom of an old box that was in the corner. I took it downstairs and I showed my grandma, and she said that it was my shirt. That my mom had made for me when I was a kid. Probably when I was 9 or 10 months old. It was very small, handmade by my mom, probably with some old shirt that she had or some type of cloth that she bought. It was so old that the fabric, you couldn't tell what was on the fabric anymore. I couldn't see the design. I asked my grandma if I could take it home. She said, of course, it's yours. I didn't even remember that we had it. I took it home, I washed it, washed away any of the cloth that was left. Thankfully it survived. I put it in a small frame and hung it on the wall. And when my mom saw it, she was surprised. She said, "Where did you find that?" I've been looking for it forever. I said it was in Grandma's house in an old box. And we're both happy that I found it, and it's on the wall now. And whenever I see it, I remember that I need to buy new clothes. I mean, no, my mom really cared about me when I was little. Okay, one more time.
About 7 years ago, I was going through some boxes at my grandma's house, and I found a baby shirt looked very dirty, and I couldn't see details because it's very old.
It was.
It was very old. After that, I took it to my grandma and asked her about it. She said, "That is your. How can you find
That
it's yours?
That was
That was
yours
yours
when you were young.
when you was young.
When you were young.
When you were young, probably 9 months old. Yes, 9 months old. She said, Your mom worked hard to make it because she didn't like to be made. Okay. Anyway,
She didn't like sewing.
because she didn't like sewing, and I asked her, can I take it back to my home? And she said, of course, because that is yours. I tried to wash it and put it in a small frame.
You didn't try to put it in a frame. So you
I
tried to
put-
wash it
Tried to wash
and
and
then
then
yeah,
I
you
put
didn't
it
try to put it in a frame. You did
And
put it in a
then-
frame.
and then I put it in the frame.
In a frame.
In a frame and hung it on the wall. One day my mom came and found. One day my mom
Came
came and found.
and saw.
One day my mom came and saw it. She was excited and said, how can you find?
How did?
How did you find it?
Fine.
How did you find? And I
It.
said, how did you find it? And I said, at my grandma,
Not my grandma's.
at grandma's house. And she said, I have been looking for many years.
For
you know,
what? I have been
For
looking
it.
for it.
For
Yes.
it for many years.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I look at it, it makes me think about how much my mom loves me. I think that that is one of the most important things I have found.
Almost. It's pretty good. It's almost 6. It's there's still there's a few too many grammar mistakes. when you're speaking, it has to be a little bit less than that. They don't care if there's a few, if you say 4 instead of 2, it's not really a big deal, but we have a little bit too many. I think, because I have talked with people who have gotten 7s and 8s, I don't know exactly what what they use to grade it, but I have talked with many people who have gotten 7s and 8s, and they have a little bit less mistakes than that. Probably your mistakes are 15%, maybe 20%. It should be about 5 is okay. So when we get to 5, then I won't worry about mistakes anymore. But 15 is a little bit high, I think. The speed is okay. It's a little bit broken up. It's not quite as smooth as when I talk, right? So it's a little bit like, and then I went. There's a little bit of pauses because it's hard to talk, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. These are problems that can be fixed easily. The ending of the words is still hard for Thai people. It's hard for you to say found. But we still have quite a ways to go.
Try.
Right, it's been a long day and it's just started. Anyway, we're getting there. It's definitely better than most people that I hear when I go to 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven?
Right, if I go to 7-Eleven and I say, do you have any milk? And they say, huh? Definitely better than most people. But we have a little bit more work to do. Anyway, we're going to try to get to a 6.5 or a 7 so you can see what it's like. And then we'll move on to something else. Okay, any questions?
No.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
If you want to see Sipti's baby shirt, make sure to add her on Instagram.
It's horrible.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
ขอบคุณค่ะ